I am Satish Kini and I am now standing here on the terrace of Matoshri Pearl Housing Society in Mahim, Mumbai. And I am here to talk to you about uh, how we are coping to continue with our green movement, although not in its full capacity, despite that we are not having any staff coming from outside. So I will take you on a small round of our composting facility and more importantly about our terrace garden, which I would like everybody to understand the benefits of having such a thing in your building premises. So let me first show you uh, our composting facility. We have 6 medium-sized composters from RUR Green Life Private Limited, our consultants, which is headed by Monisha Narke and her green team Neha Mundra and Aparna Sharma. As you will see, these are the 6 composters where our wet waste comes every morning from every house. We have 65 flats, and then they are put into these composters, and the natural process takes place to convert our wet waste, of which we bring up about 30 to 40 kilos a day, almost about 1,000 to 1,200 kilos a month, and we convert it to, following this process, into compost. I'd like to show you a sample of our compost. It is absolutely beautiful, the organic compost. And why we are talking about this today is because we have used this compost to create our terrace garden, which I will show you subsequently. But before we do that, I want to tell you that despite the fact that no housekeeping people are now coming to do any work, these composters are full of the waste which we had put up to 22nd. And there is a small thing that we have to do every day. We are not adding anymore now because there is no capacity to bring up the waste and put it there. But what we are doing is I come here every morning and I check the status of the compost, and then there is a small thing of adding this is sawdust. So we add sawdust to the mix, then we close it, and then we got to rotate it so that the mixture gets properly segregated, and rotate it about 5 to 10 times every day. So this is enough for doing once a day or once in 2 days, so that the mixture is coming correct and the reaction takes place well, and the composting gets harvested in 4 to 5 weeks. We have just shown you a brief idea of about our composting facility, and now I am here to show you about how we take care of our terrace garden, and how beneficial it has been to members who can come up here and see the greenery and break the monotony and uplift their spirits. Behind me you can see a beautiful Arabian Sea and the Bandra Worli ceiling. Okay, and the sea, as you can see, the sky is much bluer now in the last few days because of no pollution, no construction dust, and in a way nature has a good time just now, and as I will show you the greenery, you will see how abundantly they are growing, how happily they are growing, and how happy they make us to come here on the terrace and participate with them. And one second, and when I come up, one thing I try to do, and this is again an advice, please put a cap on, because we have these eagles and things which are floating around, and I once had them pecking at me on my head. So I take care to make sure that when I come up, I put the thing on. I've come up here basically to water the plants. So before I water the plants, let me show you what all we have. Here you can have fresh ajwain leaves, which you can use as a medicine. You can use as for bhajiyas. We have a lot of herbal plants. Then you have this is a lemon tree. This is addendum, some flowering plants. Here you have aloe vera. Then you have aloe leaves, which you can use. Then you have pepper growing here. Of course, a lot of tulsi, which adds to the purity of the oxygen. We have a lot of chili plants. You can see this red chilies, green chilies. These are green chilies, and these are red chilies. Again, you have some more of aloe vera here, and this here, are beautiful lal mat or red bhaji, which is very, very healthy vegetables to consume. Here you have pudina or mint, which many of our members use it with their vodka. We have fresh lemongrass, which we use it with our chai in the morning. Here we have a good harvest coming up of tomatoes. This must be about 4 weeks or 6 weeks old, and I think in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll have a big bunch of red tomatoes. Here you have basil leaves. Although people who know how to use it in salads, of course, it's a very wonderful thing. A lot of palak, which is regularly consumed by some of our society members. This is cabbage. Sorry, this is cauliflower, and they have been removed already by some of the members. You can see a big patch of tomatoes. I'm really looking forward to harvest in next maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Here is a beautiful bunch of cabbages, which you can see, and they are all completely organic. Remember this, we are not using any pesticide or any fertilizer here. We are strictly using our own compost, which we have created from our waste, and this waste is used to create all these organic vegetables. This is mayalu, very popular with some people. They make good curry out of it, and of course these are some you have papaya tree, not yet delivered anything yet, but we have hopes. And here we have some interesting thing, pomegranates. We have been getting pomegranates since last few months, 6 months or so. In fact, we have even given it in a nice hamper when Assistant Commissioner had come here for inauguration. So we had given him a lot of these special fruits and vegetables grown on our terrace. Here is an interesting thing for pan lovers. One of the best eating pan is magai zodi. So these are all magai plants. Some more of tulsi, black tulsi, and more of ajwain, and some more tomatoes here. You can see this. Some more tomatoes are growing. And this is Tej Patta here, which people use it for their biryanis and rice preparations. Of course, a beautiful pink colored, you see. And here, this is called insulin plant, which I am told is helpful for those who are suffering from diabetes, and they can have 2 in the morning on an empty stomach. So this, in brief, is an experimental garden. It is not the final form of garden. And I come here, and my other green champs, Neha, Shanbag and Mona Parekh, they take turns in watering these gardens. In fact, when we go down, if you go on the ground floor, we have a lot of palm trees where drip irrigation system has been implemented, and I strongly suggest to people that when you do all this, please put the drip irrigation system in place. It saves 70 to 80% of the water. Even we had got drip irrigation system when we had installed this there, but unfortunately, because there are some major repairs going on in the building, as you can see, they had to be pulled out. So currently we have to come and water the plants, which we do twice a day, morning and evening. So I strongly recommend people that don't restrict yourself to doing waste management, but go to the next step and put these terrace gardens in place, because it brings out the best in human beings. Okay, thank you very much, and namaste.